Hello, everyone. And was it a bit of bad feed there, Aussie? And we are live. This is the 80th AP stream for the series. And we are doing a live build challenge for all the viewers out there in the chat room. We've done our build. The panelists have done the build. As you can see, the pictures on the Instagram, the AP Instagram page. It's what is the story behind this chair. Here it is there. It's got a rip there. It's got some tape there. A few creases. Yes, it goes round and round. It's actually low on gas, so it does deflate after a while. So that's what's happening in the 80th AP stream, guys. And please, we want to see pictures, and we want to see it posted to, what is it, Aussie?
We want to see it posted. We'll tag in AP Stream Lego on Instagram if you're using Instagram. So make sure you tag AP Stream Lego in there, and we'll be able to see it. So the moment you tag it, we'll be able to see that we've been tagged and be able to determine. So we won't be able to judge it unless it's been tagged on the AP Stream Lego account.
And the prize is yet to be determined.
Mystery prize.
Mystery prize. That's it. So get your ideas out there, thinking, and let's see, guys. Let's see everything you've got.
Go building.
Obi-Wan, you've got an invite, Obi-Wan. Come on in here.
I think Obi-Wan said he couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah, I think he was building that shelf. But I reckon what would make it interesting is if he builds the shelf live.
Yes.
He just puts himself on mute, and then at least everyone can see his handiwork.
Yes, that's it. Anyway, guys, another week in the Lego world. What's the latest news, and what has everyone been doing? Going from my left to my right, we're going to start with Aussie Brick Jigs.
Hi, guys. Yeah.
You're on the screen.
I'm on screen. Oh, there I am. Yeah, we've been working on a Minecraft display over there, where I might turn around the screen so you can see. Yeah. Say hi, hubby.
Hello.
Hello.
We've been adding in parts of the village today, and I've rebuilt a couple of bridges that we had in our previous display. Yeah, and we're waiting on a parcel that seems to have gone on vacation from Melbourne to slightly west of wherever it was, posted from, and then it came up as delivered yesterday, and it wasn't delivered to us. And unfortunately, that's got some pieces that we really, really need for our display, and I'm sad face.
It wasn't an expensive parcel, was it?
It wasn't a what?
It wasn't an expensive parcel.
It was nearly $100 worth of stuff.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Including postage. I don't blame the Bricklink store. He did the right thing, but for some reason it went to Sunshine West, and then it went to another suburb just west of Sunshine West, and it stayed there for about a week. And we looked it up on the tracking. I was like, what's going on here? So the guy that sent it actually rang up Australia Post, and then all of a sudden the next day it was seen as being at our local DC ready for delivery. And so we sat here all day. Well, I sat here all day waiting for a parcel that didn't come. And by the time we realized it wasn't coming, there wasn't very much time to bring up Australia Post and say, hey, what's going on here? So they've raised it as an issue, but it's not the first time I've had a parcel go missing, like as in marked as delivered and not delivered.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried this time because it's Lego. No, nobody hands in Lego.
No, no one does. Yeah.
Yeah,
Every time that's happened to me, I've pretty much lost the stuff.
yeah. So I might have to make a PayPal claim or something because it was paid with PayPal,
Okay.
and hopefully the seller will be able to claim it back against Australia Post because they've done the wrong thing.
Yeah, well, you got to put a PayPal claim through. You got to do the right thing by yourself.
Yeah.
You know, whether you did the right thing or not doesn't matter.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll be out of pocket for money otherwise, and budget's a
can't
bit
wait.
tight. It sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. I was planning to build a few things today, but got sidetracked by family stuff. You know how it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Real life gets in the way of Lego.
Mm-hmm.
But we got some building done, so that's something at least.
Okay. That's it for the week?
That is about it for this point in time, yes.
Okay. We will take you off the screen. And then the next one. There is no other Aussie bricks that does bricks like Aussie here. What is his?
What an intro.
He is the Aussie bricks. Hang on. Yeah, where is he? Where is he?
Yeah. I'm already presenting. What do you mean? Where am I? Yeah. All right. So, guys, Go for Bob Build Challenge. It is about Go for Bob's chair. The story behind Go for Bob's chair. I put my little take on it. It's up on Instagram. You can all go have a look. I encourage you all to do your little bit on it as well. Maybe add to that. In terms of news, because I know some of you weren't watching the TGI Friday, news for this week is I bought 2 of these. And the other news for this week is, and because I felt really bad that I unveiled what I bought this week on the Friday episode. And, I didn't have a scoop for the normal AP stream. So I went out and I bought this one.
All right.
Yeah.
That is a cool car.
Yeah, I also bought the new Elsa castle for the girls.
Oh, the frozen one.
Yeah.
That big one. Okay.
Yeah, and it was incorrectly priced on the shelf. Mind you, there was a little bit of play on my part. It was like half in the 45 and then in the 99. Like it was on the border.
Uh-huh.
And, I played dumb. I just went to the counter. I said, "Look, it said 45. My daughter's picked it up. What you want me to bring it all the way back and get them upset?" And they just So yeah, I did that. So I paid $45 for Lola.
Uh-huh.
I paid $5 for the Frozen Castle.
Cool.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good
That's
score.
really
I was happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'd be happy with that.
yeah, I should go back and buy more.
Excellent.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be building that very soon, I imagine. Most likely tomorrow. That's going to be fully built up, and they're going to be going crazy on that.
Is the Frozen Palace going in your Lego City?
No. That's a play set. So we've got the previous Frozen Palace, and we've got the Arendelle Palace,
Mm-hmm.
and we've got Belle's Palace as well from Beauty and the Beast. So all these palaces, like they're creating, and they've grabbed a few of my spare road plates, and they've basically created a princess village.
Nice.
So
Cool.
just palace after palace along these roads, and
Are we going to get an update on the princess village?
I'll ask them. I'll see if they want to do it, and that they can shoot it themselves. You know, and you can have them sitting there, talking everyone through it.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
It would be cool, but I'm scared to think of the anger that will come over me if one troll says something about my daughters. So yeah, I don't really want to put myself under that type of scope, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't want to put them up against that.
Well, I mean, you could do the tour yourself. You could do your explaining. Say, oh, this is it, and this is, you know.
Yeah, but I think it'll be better if it comes from them. But at the same time, I don't want them to cop any YouTube hate, because you know, I don't mind if people put YouTube hate on what I build. I just mind when it's on my daughters.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a heavy set. Like I was really surprised when I first saw it for that much money. But it's actually a really heavy box. Like my daughter picked it up and she's like this, oh, like that, and she was like walking around, and yeah, all these parents were looking at me going, "Why aren't you carrying it yourself?" And I just,
Because it was her Lego.
yeah.
Has it got a big piece count?
It does. Well, that's the thing. I don't know, because they don't declare the piece counts here in
You
Australia.
can look it up on Lego.com.
That's a lot of work, though, isn't it?
It is. It is. That's just.
I'll look it up for you. Which set is it again?
The Elsa Castle. It's the 2017 release.
Oh, the recent one, the Summer Castle.
Yeah, and we got Bricksmith in the chat. He's here, so congratulations, Bricksmith, on your new edition.
I'll look it up.
Yes, Bricksmith had an addition to the family. Seemingly, it came out with a pink bucket on its head. So, part of the Pink Bucket Army.
Pink Bucket Army.
So, cool. Anyway, all right, we'll get Aussie off.
Yeah, please, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to end up being the thumbnail again. For some reason, every time you do a stream, I'm the thumbnail. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. It just seems to happen because maybe you've got a lot to say. I don't know.
Got a lot to say.
Oh,
no.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys know what I picked up this week.
Yeah, well, please do.
Or what was posted out to me. This wonderful thing.
Something Star Wars.
And guess
That
what? It was up for $24.
Yeah, that sounds like that was in dub territory.
It was. He posted one out to me. Not for free. I did pay for it. I sent him some money. So, apart from that, I've just been sorting out my broken sets that I'm trying to piece together. I did a lot of that this week. Probably till 2 in the morning most nights. That's really it. I'm just trying to sort out my my Lego City area. I know it's too big for the room, so I'm locating it somewhere else. And yeah,
so when are we going to get a tour?
A tour. Well, yeah, I know you guys want a tour. I know.
Well, Bricksmith is asking for a tour. He wants a tour.
Where is he? What on the chat room?
Well, Bricksmith is here. He wants a tour. He's heard so much about your Lego collection. He wants a tour.
It wasn't true.
Hey, I found the number of pieces.
Yeah, it'll come.
701.
It'll come, Brigsmith. So, sorry, what was that? But the
701, if I'm looking at the right set. It's the Frozen Castle, like the one that's all blue. The new one for this year. It's not the summer one. Oh,
No, yeah, it's a new one. It's the latest one.
it's a new one that's the all blue, like frozen ice castle.
Yeah, it's the one that's supposed to mimic ice.
yeah,
Yeah. 701 pieces.
that's not bad.
It's quite big.
Hmm.
I don't think the
Yeah.
last one had that many pieces.
No way. I built the last one in close to, I think, 15 minutes. Yeah. No way. It sounds like this one's going to keep me awake for a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe 40 minutes.
Okay. So, is there any pictures that have been posted yet, or are people still building?
I don't know. I think it's a bit early. I think people are still trying to get their artistic flavors going. But just a reminder for everyone just joining in, you got to get in there and do that chair challenge. Get your pictures in there. Tag AP Stream Lego and get that chair in there. It's we need to come up with why Go for Bob's chair looks like that. And Go for Bob, do you want to just give everyone a bit of artistic inspiration by getting up off that chair for a second?
Yep. All right. Well, we'll do. Okay.
There we go. So guys, come on, get building. Why does that chair look like that?
Hang on, let me present to everyone. All right. Why is this chair? Why has it got a rip there? Have I been using this target practice? Why is there tape there?
There's so many questions.
It hits the desk, or is it something else?
There's so many questions that need answering.
Yeah, there's a rip there. There's a rip there. It makes a funny noise when it moves. When I sit on it, hang on. No, it's not working. That's the reason, because one of the wheels fell off and I had to get a new wheel, and it wasn't quite the same.
Yeah.
So
I reckon the prize should be one of the wheels from the chair.
I was just thinking the prize maybe the chair, but I don't think
Yes.
it costs too much.
The prize be the chair, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's going to cost more to post than what it's worth.
It's going to cost more than it's worth.
Could you imagine this? Someone having to explain to their family what just arrived in the post for them.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
You should make the prize the chair, but they have to come and pick it up in person.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to drive down.
Mystery prize.
It could be, yeah, it could be a wheel from the, yeah, look, I might be able to tear off something from the chair and post it out. Yeah, that would be probably better.
Just get a bit of foam. Get a little bit of foam from the chair. Post it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I could, you know. All right, here we go. Here's the foam. Here's a bit of foam. All right, there we go. There's a bit of foam from the chair.
There you go. Like it's like how there's sellers still selling pieces of the Berlin Wall. You can just sell little bit pieces on eBay of your chair, bit by bit.
And there's also people selling bits of Nutrigrain that look like ET. So, you know.
Well, there you go.
So that's it, guys. Yeah. You never know. It might be the chair as the prize. You never know. Because I'm thinking that's going to be cool.
That would be funny though.
It would be funny. It would be funny. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it might cost about $200 to send off somewhere, but especially interstate.
Yeah, but if you rig it to make sure that someone in Adelaide dead.
You're not supposed to say that outside your head.
Okay.
Whoops.
We don't rig anything. No.
Actually, the prize might be that I deliver it to you. So anywhere in Australia, I will drive to where you are and I will deliver it to you. That might be the prize.
Ooh.
It would be amazing if Adam just all of a sudden just pulls something out of his hat and just does an awesome job.
Hey, I like my one.
Yes. He'll do a chair in the Hogwarts castle or something.
Yeah, Adam.
So, yeah.
I like my one, Ravaged by Raptors.
Yeah, I just saw that one. That was good.
And me being in Adelaide, you've got to be within a day and a half's drive. So, because if I leave here on a Friday, I've got to be able to get back by the Monday. So,
Oh, you can take a day off work to deliver a chair. That's fine.
yeah, I guess so. But actually, it's a long weekend this weekend here.
Oh yeah.
Well, here Dub's Lego room needs a chair.
Oh, there we go. All right, how many days is it going to take to drive up to North Queensland?
I don't know, probably 5.
That's a very long drive.
That is a long drive.
Well, I've done it to Canberra in one day, so that's like 13 hours. So
It's more than a day from my place, and I live a long way north than where you are.
So if I could drive Broken Hill. That's it. Yeah, Broken Hill, probably. Yeah, Unadilla Track. Yeah, we could go that way.
You should look it up. You should look it up on Google Maps and see how many hours it takes.
I'm just thinking. I've been I've driven from Adelaide. Oh no, let's say Ayers Rock, Uluru. I've done that to Coober Pedy in one day, and then Coober Pedy to Adelaide in one day. So, just thinking. Yeah. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look in the maps. Let's see. We're in far north Queensland. What's a town near Dub? What's his closest town?
Cairns, probably.
Yeah.
He's probably about an hour. He's about an hour and a half west-ish of Cairns, I believe.
Yeah, let's work it out. It's 2,135 kilometers to Cairns from where I am. And it's working it out. Oh no, it just says one day 9 hours.
Oh yeah, but add like an hour and a half onto that, so one day 10.5 hours.
So 24, 30. 30 odd hours.
That's a decent drive.
And that's 2,985 kilometers on the Mitchell Highway. Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Dyslexia. Anyway. Or you could go the Barrier Highway or the Newell Highway. Just adds on.
Flash Pants just said that you got the chair from the guy who invented the wheel. Come on,
So-
Flashpan. Take a photo of it. Get one of those CMF figs that look like he's from the Dark Ages and from caveman era, and yeah, take a photo. Take a photo of him handing over a chair.
Yeah, 33 hours to Cairns.
Yeah.
From where I am. So
It could be that legend has it that that chair once upon a time was a different color.
and that it was actually pink.
Pink. Speaking of pink, have you made that pink Humvee yet?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I've been that busy. I haven't, but the Humvee purposely hasn't gone in the city.
Oh, why not?
It's still here for, just to remind me that I've got to get this project going. I've got to start. What I've got to do is I've got to get a few Bricklink orders together.
Yeah.
Sort of little bits. Like really, I reckon $50 of Bricklink parts, I'll be able to build quite a few of these in different colors. Which is quite sad. It's quite sad that they're charging that much.
It is.
But it looks good. Like it's a good looking vehicle. Anyway, I digress.
I've got a picture from Brick Adjuster.
Oh yeah, did he actually tag AP Stream Lego?
No, it went to my account.
Oh come on, Brick Adjuster, you got it.
I'll show you guys. There it is.
Yeah, that was that. I was moving along that line too. Yeah,
Nice one, Brick Adjuster.
he's got it.
What?
Just message him and tell him to tag that photo in AP Stream Lego.
Yeah, he just needs to go and edit it and tag it.
Yeah, just edit and tag AP Stream Lego in it. He probably doesn't even realize that we have our own Instagram now.
Probably not. All right, I'll let him know. If he's watching, are you watching, Brick Adjuster?
Yeah, I thought of that one, what Brick Adjuster did, but I didn't have enough time or enough Lego to make it happen. That's a good one.
Let me have a look at this for a second.
Okay, so that's his.
Although it's cheating that he's got your sig fig.
He's made that up himself, though, I think.
Is it one he made himself?
I believe so, because I haven't sent him one out.
Ooh. Oh, clever man.
I still can't believe I've got your sig fig. I'm still in disbelief.
have you shown your family?
I did.
Yeah.
That they didn't even bat an eyelid.
Like, how many months was it again?
I was so excited when he came. I'm like, look, he came. No one looked at me. No one. They just, yeah, that was it. I went, yeah, all right.
Okay.
Great.
You know what I would like to do, Aussie, at your place?
Yeah.
Or my seat fig. I would like to, you put me on your drone and send me high up.
But then if I lose him, I'll never get him back. Then I'll have to wait another 9 months.
He's irreplaceable.
That would be cool. And put me on your YouTube and just say, yeah, this is Gopher Bob and he's going flying. And
No, that's not going to happen.
No, all right, okay. Forget that idea. That was crazy.
That's right.
Where's this? We got any? No.
Everyone's in the chat is saying that he's looking after his son at the moment. That's what he said.
Oh, Bricksmith.
No. Obi-Wan.
Ah,
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot
That's
about
right.
that. Yeah.
I've forgotten about that. He said he might try to come in a little while if he can.
okay. Everyone's got kids.
Now, I don't know if Obi-Wan's a PlayStation 4, and I don't know if anyone else out there is a PlayStation 4 fan, but I bought Ghost Recon Wildlands today,
Uh-huh.
and I need some recruits to join me in my quest to destroy everyone in Bolivia. So anyone who wants to help me going off Lego for a little, I need help to kill everyone in Bolivia. So, yeah.
What did Bolivia do to you?
I don't know, but apparently it's a very corrupt place according to this game. So I'm just going off what the game tells me.
Okay, fair enough. It must be true.
Yes, of course.
The game says it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about cake and then it's a lie.
Mm.
So we have to buy a Ghost Recon, is that right?
Well, on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
But
What a shame. I don't have a PlayStation 4.
Okay.
it's an experience.
An experience.
Yeah.
How good is Ghost Recon?
Everyone who's friends with me on the PlayStation Network like constantly sees things like Disney Infinity, Just Dance, SingStar. So they see all these games that I'm playing live at that point, but because it's my profile that my daughters are using.
Sure. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Nice.
there's a reason why I went out gardening today for so long.
So you didn't have to listen to it.
Yeah, I had to be out of there. I heard Let It Go being sung in the room that many times while I was eating lunch. So, yeah, it was an experience.
Do you know I haven't seen that movie?
Yeah.
What?
I haven't seen it. So
Not even once.
not even once. I haven't seen it, so I know you're talking about Let It Go. It's a song, and it goes on and on and on. But I just don't know anything about it really, apart from that. So
Now you need to get an education.
obviously I do.
Then you'll be able to understand the pain that is listening to that song sung by a small child over and over again. I hear you. I hear
There's adults in my class that bloody sing it.
you.
Well, when they're fighting?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think they do it just to shit me, though.
We have 27 viewers, which is great.
Awesome.
Nice.
So let's start talking about something a little bit different from Bob's chair while everyone is manically building, because I imagine because of the prize of the foam from Bob's chair, everyone is rushing to get hold of that contaminated foam.
Contaminated.
But let's talk about what is the ultimate mock plan you have for this year. Like what's that pie in the sky dream that you have for this year to build? What project is it? What's the one that unattainable project, or maybe that project that you might be able to get to it? It just maybe it's money, maybe it's time, maybe it's both.
Maybe it's space.
Yeah. So maybe it's room. But what's that what's that dream project that you've got?
Everyone in the chat, or
Money, assuming money, time, and room is no object.
Oh gosh.
Exactly. So now we've just let a cat amongst the pigeons, because now I'm basically asking everyone just full imagination, no constraints whatsoever.
So no constraints, as in if you technically don't have the skills to make it.
Well, hopefully you do, because
yeah, let's just say you've got the skills, all right?
let's say you've got the skills. Like, if it's in your head, therefore you got the skills. You'll find a way to make it. If it's going on Airtasker and hiring someone to build it for you, and you give it the plans, well, so be it. But
well, the one thing that I really like the look of that I don't think I'll ever get around to building is you know, those maxi figures that you see at some of the shows.
oh yeah. There's
I would like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to make like a series of maxi figures that match like at least one of the collectible series sets. So every single one from that set.
That would be very cool.
That would be cool, because I collect all the minifigures. So having at least one set of maxi figures, because I know, you know, expense wise, that it would be crazy to have one for every single CMF. But you know, even if it was like, I don't know, the Disney series or Batman, or you know, one of the you know, special looking ones, or even if it was just like all the animal characters, would be cool. Yeah.
I reckon
Yeah. I would probably have to pay somebody to do that for me. I'm not quite that clever with that style of build, but one day.
I think if you manage to get your head around what the first one, I reckon after that it'll be really easy.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you know, most people just take the basic, you know, maxi fig. I can't remember what set number it is, and they just open it up in LDD and they play around with it.
Yep. Guys in the chat are saying an Arkham Asylum, a massive one. That's Lefty Knox. Alex Brick says maybe an Avengers Tower.
Yeah.
Haytan saying we'd love to build a Statue of Liberty. I've seen people build rainbows, like rainbow builds of Statue of Liberty. So like you just use whatever bricks you can get on hand and just follow the instructions. Comes out quite good.
Yep. Okay.
I've seen people do them in other colors, just like one plain color.
I reckon it would be really cool to see an Arkham Asylum on maybe, you know, maybe a 300 by 300, you know, floor plan.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, well, that's probably about the scale of what Arkham Asylum's supposed to be, or close to it.
Well, as compared to a minifigure.
Yeah, at minifig scale.
Wow.
That would be cool. That would be definitely very cool. I think it would be a little dry though with the color palette though.
Yeah, you probably have to add a bit of artistic license there to just break up the, you know, the big brick wall kind of look.
Yeah, like but it's definitely something that, you know, I reckon that'd be pretty cool though.
Yeah, it would be cool. Go big or go home.
All right. We'll go through the chat and we'll do the dub thing.
The dub thing.
The dub thing.
Dub thing.
Are you going to do the dub job?
Uh,
I'll do it. Oh, Ralph's here. Hey, Ralph.
okay, Ozzy's going to do it. I was going to do it in the dub voice, but that's fine. You can do it.
I always get excited when Ralph's on.
He's excited.
G'day, YouTube.
Right, so first off, we've got in the chat, we've got Ralph DeBril, we've got Lefty Knox, Tim Thurston, or Timmy Thurston, as Dub always calls him, Alex Bricks, LRT Bricks, John Brickman, Nader Mox. We've got Obi-Wan, of course. Moving up, we've got Bricksmith, and once again, Bricksmith, congrats on the little one. Flash Pants is here. Dave's Bricks, Haytan Bricks. Moving up, Bricks for Max. Ryan Waltz. Brick Princess is here. I didn't even see Brick Princess on, so she must have just come on, said good morning, and left. I don't know if she's still here, but yep, if she is. G'day. Brick Daddy's here. And then Andy Bricks. No, I said Haytan. This isn't an easy job, actually, because you got to remember what you've already said. Brick Quest. And moving up. Mum's Legos here. It's not getting easier.
The chat keeps moving.
No, because everyone's commenting and it's like
Yeah.
and it's
You need
like-
to go to the top and click on the little thing that shows you the participants of the chat.
that you know what that sounds a lot easier. Yeah, that's so much easier. Yeah.
Yeah, I tripped over that one day and went, oh, wow, that's easy.
The only problem is that's only active participants.
Yeah, true. I suppose you could go through the active participants and then go back and see who you didn't say.
Yeah, Adam Milnes here, James T. Bricks. That's as far as I'm going to go. If you want me to call out your name, just type something out right now.
Just say, hey, shout me out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good.
Exactly.
So welcome everyone in the chat room. And hopefully your builds are going well, or your ideas are going well with what's happening to this chair. Like, how did you get to this thing? Was it a Raptor? Was it?
I'm actually looking forward, out of everyone's build for this chair challenge, I'm most looking forward to Ralph's one. Because I know Ralph's going to pull a rabbit out of his hat. He's going to do something a little different.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to what Ralph does with the chair.
Yep. Yep.
So
Okay.
just a reminder to everyone, make sure you tag AP String Lego when you put your chair build on Instagram. And, yeah.
Oh, Chicks Brick's done one.
What's that?
Chicks Bricks has done one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Go for Bob's lap dance competition.
Right.
Nice.
Okay.
So is that what happened? Go for Bob.
No, it's not been out of my possession. Well, I could have brought them in here. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Okay. No, nothing to do with that. But it's a good. It's a
It's
good
a
possibility.
It's a funny story.
Yeah, that's right. It could have been the high heels that ripped the chair. You never know.
Yeah, I don't think any of those minifigs have high heels though. Oh dear.
Don't you hate it when Instagram? Don't you hate it when Instagram says you got it? Well, someone commented on one of your pictures, and for the life of you, you can't find the comment.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Okay. What about Flash Pants has sent me a one.
Guys, you got to send it to. You got to tag AP String Lego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he sent it to my thing.
Okay.
Flash Pants.
When you do an AP stream, what you need to do is actually tag it, not just hashtag, tag it.
Hmm.
Go back and edit. So
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
flash pans, just flash pans. Flash pans, if you can just, retag that one to the AP Instagram account, that'll be great.
All right. So, what else? What else? What else?
That's cool.
I've got to figure out when I'm going to clean out this room.
Hey, maybe that's what you should do on a Friday night.
What do you? Oh, you mean do a
A clean out, a live clean out.
I'll clean out.
You guys really want to see how bad it is?
Yes.
All right, hold on. I'll show you.
All right.
I don't know if this cable is going to let me. But you know what? I'm just gonna. I'll log in from here. So I'll mute this.
Oh, we're going to get 2 Aussies.
Anyway, yeah. So, guys, there's ideas coming flying through. So, Lefty Knox wants to know, Aussie, if you're going to the Sydney Royal Easter Show.
Well, you're not going to get an answer from that. He's muted at the moment.
Yeah, he may or may not. We'll see. The best thing is to go there, and if you see him, then you win. If you don't see him,
Good, Flash Pants. Hey, Tan says, shout me out again. Hey, Tan.
yeah, that's it. Flash Pants, good one.
What would be the cheapest color to build? Oh, what? Build all one color in.
Oi. Okay. Here we go, guys. So,
Ooh.
all right. Now you'll get a live thing of this room. So, look at this mess. It's disgusting. It's.
We'll put you on. Hang on.
Hang on, Suzanne.
Oh, well, come on.
We'll put you on present.
There you are.
There we go.
There we go. Hey. All right. So, look at this. It's disgusting. Could fall in love with an orangutan in here. Look at it.
Is there banana peels and apple cores lying around?
No. There's no food lying around. It's just all Lego. Look at that. Look, I've got to sort that.
Yeah, right.
Look at it. Look, I've got to
Yeah.
sort this. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
You feel
Are those
sorry for
drawers
me?
full of Lego?
Yeah,
They are.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Of course, we've got the fantastic studio lighting.
To blind you.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, it's there's a lot of work. There's a lot of work in here.
Like,
So
a lot of work to be done.
yeah, like that is full. That's full. And then over here, there's 4 tubs here that are full. They all got to be emptied.
All right. Is all your Lego contained in this room, or apart from your city and that room, is that it?
Yeah, well, no, because if I go out here, so let's go out.
Your workout room. Woo! That's just cool.
Whoa.
And look at that.
And there's more. But wait, there's more.
Exactly. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. So I think it's going to be a few Fridays, Bob.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll get off this and go back on the computer. Hold on.
All right. Excellent.
Okay, back.
LRC Brick says it looks like my room.
Walking into the city from that room to see your city like that's pretty cool. That's looking good.
Hmm. I can hear footsteps upstairs. Fair enough.
Somebody's away.
Yeah, I think so. I'll just go check. I'll go check what's going on.
No worries.
Bricks, you've got an invite. I've sent an invite to you. I'll be back. I'm going to take my mobile with me just in case it starts ringing.
Okay. Yeah, Chick Breaks, got an invite. So
Yeah.
that's it. So if everyone's seen that room that Aussie has, is everyone's Lego room very similar to that? Bring it up in the chat room.
People have Lego rooms. I have a Lego house.
Yes, well, that's what it's been suggested for me to have. Pretty much my house is full of Lego. It's even outside as well. So
At the moment, we've got Lego in the lounge room, the garage, upstairs in the bedroom, upstairs in the spare room, upstairs in our son's room. I think the only room that's not in is the toilets and the bathroom
okay.
at the moment, because I've got stuff that belongs to our lug as well that we store here, and displays that are ours. Like we've got three 2-table displays at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got crated displays out in the garage, and we've got boxes and boxes of like cardboard boxes and plastic boxes of display pieces that are all to go together at the next show.
Uh-huh.
So, yep, I got a Lego house. If I was to pan around right now, it'd look worse than Aussie's. Because we've got cardboard boxes over there, and
Uh-huh.
all the shelves have got Lego stacked on it too much. Like, there's not enough room in here.
Yeah, no, Flashpan says his is mainly in boxes and it's all over the house.
Yeah. That's one of the downsides of having a partner that's also into Lego, is that there's no one to say, no, this needs to be tidied up. It's always a state of chaos. You ask anyone that's been to my house and knocked on my door like unannounced, and
Yes.
they come into Lego chaos, like complete chaos.
All
Boxes
right.
and boxes over the floors of unsorted stuff and sorted stuff while we're creating things.
Okay.
But yeah, we don't have a Lego room. We started off with a Lego room upstairs, didn't we, hon? Yeah, we did for like 3 seconds, and then we discovered it was really hot upstairs. It's like I miss when we had a 4-bedroom house, was it? And we had like proper like living spaces.
Yes.
We live in a little 3-bedroom townhouse that you could like barely swing a cat in. Yeah. Shauna said if you swung a cat in here, you'd hit all 4 walls in the lounge room.
Yeah, right.
It's small. We have our computers and stuff in the garage. That's how small it is. It's so small that our fridge is too big for the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really, really small. But yeah, we moved from a lovely big house to this little hole in the wall. And yeah, I miss being able to spread out and have things where I can see everything nice and clearly and have it all neatly organized. And I had a lot less Lego then. Now I've got more Lego than I ever had and no room to put it.
Yes, it's always a problem, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like it's a very common. I'm reading the chat.
There's probably got Lego all over my house. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I mean, we did. I did was it one of my streams? The AP streams was how much Lego was too much in collecting, and that touched on the subject as well.
Yeah. Well, my husband especially has boxes of, things that he bought that he meant to make, but there's nowhere to put them.
Mhm.
So in order to build them and put them on display, we'd have to pull apart things that are currently on the shelves.
Right.
So, we've still got the brick bank that we haven't made. So we're not going to buy Assembly Square until we've got that built at least.
Mm.
I've got no room for the assembly square.
See, we don't have a city. Like, that's the problem, is that all our stuff is just like on shelves in our living room. And yeah, we need our room for building other displays that go to shows. So it's unfortunate. Be nice to be able to have a city scene.
Yes, and Nader's Mox, that's 100% correct. You go to a creative agency, like an advertising agency and things like that, and literally the thinkers, the ideas people, the light bulb people, you go into their think tank room, and like I've been into some of those rooms, and you could, if you fell over, you'd be lost forever. Like no one would ever. Like
creative clutter.
Yeah.
Creative
Exactly.
people are messy people generally.
Yep.
Well, there's Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan!
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I've been watching.
We saw you.
We've been watching you too, you know.
Where's your chair build?
Oh, I've got something for you.
Ooh.
Make sure you put it on Insta.
Yeah, I will. I finally built this dragon. And I'm thinking that Bob's chair might have been a different color before the dragon burnt it, made it black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You gotta take a photo and put it on Insta though.
Yeah, I will. All in the stream, of course.
Yeah. So, how do you account for the rips then?
They're burn marks, buddy.
Yeah, and then you sat on it, Go for Bob, and stuff happened.
Yeah, it does. It does. So
Even the jail didn't want the donation. What I heard. Did you go live before Aussie? I missed that part.
What's that?
Yeah.
What did you show us before? I missed that part.
His
Oh
room.
no, I showed basically the room and all the mess and everything else.
Ah, okay. Lego
Yeah.
mess.
Behind the scenes.
Ah.
I did a behind the scenes little sneak peek of everything. So yeah.
I saw your question about dream builds kind of thing.
Yeah.
No room. And I wrote in there, I always wanted to. You guys have all got big cities and everything, and I don't. It's not really money, kind of, but it's more room because looks like your city's what? 2 bloody table tennis things worth, Aussie?
Probably a bit more. Probably 3 or 4.
Boy. But yeah, I don't know. If I had that type of room, I'd probably build like an 80s style. I've always wanted to build like the Gold Coast, but kind of make it a bit more cooler with things that I want along the beach and things, a bit more like Venice.
Yeah.
Basketball courts and things like that, like a bit of Venice, Gold Coast, all in one, and a bit of 80s at the same time. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't have the room. So. All the money, I suppose.
Come on, Ralph. You got to build something. Come on, Ralph. You can do it.
Come on.
You can
Scale
do
it
it,
right down. Yeah.
Ralph. Build something. Come on.
I don't need any
Do it
comp
for
to
the
do
team. Now, my ultimate thing would be,
A huge
I know
Lego
what
city.
I wanna do. I've got a 2-car garage right now, right
Yeah.
out the front. And I'd love to add a level to it and make that the Lego room
Like
and
Lethal
move the
Weapon.
city in that, so that way my city can fit in a 2-car garage.
Mhm.
You
Nice.
mean upstairs?
Yeah, and then I'd be able to have a bit more room. I'd be able to fit maybe about 4 or 6 more Adils. The Lemnon and Adils IKEA packs of tables, and then I'd be able to make the city bigger. I just want to have a big city. Like
Yeah.
I've got pieces to build the UFC cage. I've got the parts. It's all there.
Yeah.
But I need to build the building to house the UFC cage on a 48 by 48 because you can't build an octagon on a 32 by 32. It just takes up too much room.
Mm.
You know, so it's So I've got these ideas, and it's just I can't execute them at the moment because I used up way too much room on a police station.
The Sig Fig UFC battles, would it be?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, you know. Like I wanted to do the full UFC cage and everything. I've got the parts. But I ordered them back in the day, and I just don't have the room to execute it.
What room is your city in? Is it your lounge room?
No, that's a rumpus room downstairs. It's a spare room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the man cave section of the house downstairs.
Okay.
So upstairs is all the living quarters and everything, and all the princess stuff and all that type of stuff. Down here, like that room, it's like my training room, like the one right next door. It's where I get to practice my striking. It's where I get to practice my defenses. Some of my instructors come around and we sit there training back, in there, after hours. I get to run a bit on the treadmill when I can. But that room's just all about training. And then the room next door to that is where the Lego City is. So, yeah.
How long
Plus,
have you been building the city for?
Well, this exact city. That's the thing.
When did it start? When did it start?
Okay, well, you can go through the YouTube timeline, and when my channel first started, you can see when I first started talking about rebuilding a city. Because, like, I had the city over in the garage of the house I was living in back, a while ago, and it was a mess. Like, there's a photo on my Google Plus page that still has it. There's also a photo on my Facebook page that has that one. And it just looks like a mess. But that's where it first started. That's where the habit first came back. And then, it just grew from there, really.
And plus, if you added any more tables, wouldn't you have to get another house anyway?
Yeah, well, I'm under strict instructions that I'm not allowed to add any more tables in that room. And I've got
in that room.
Yeah, and I've got more tables underneath that city that are just waiting.
Waiting for what, Aussie?
Well, at first, like Bruce suggested it. He goes, "Oh, you know what you should do? Just stretch it out a bit more, and then next time she comes down, just say, yeah, it's always been like that."
Okay, yeah, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah. That sounds like a really good way to get into the doghouse.
Yeah. So, I'm not gonna do that. So,
Actually, I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
All right. You expand it from the middle. out. So the perimeter looks very similar, but it's actually growing from the middle. So you put a table in the middle, and then you could add in more city.
What do you mean a table in the middle? I've already got a table in the middle.
No. You put another table in the middle, right? So when you expand it out to cater for that table,
Mhm.
nothing looks like it's added from the outside.
Right.
It's not gonna work.
It won't work because it's going to be hugging the walls.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
The moment she
That
starts
pulls that
shimmying-
idea.
Yeah, the moment she has to start shimmying to get to, point A or B downstairs, that's when
Yeah.
I'm going to have trouble.
So how is building a garage or a room on top of the garage going to help?
Well, because then that would be a room dedicated only to Lego.
Okay.
And then I'd be able to move everything in there, contain everything in there. I'll still have the study down here, but the Lego city and all that, I'd be able to be in there, and I'd be able to do my mocks and stuff like that in there too. That way they don't have to move that far. So that's probably the biggest challenge, building a mock and then trying to put it in a city that's already been built. Because let me tell you something, that police station was hard to move in. That wasn't easy.
Mm.
And what's scaring me is the next part of what I'm doing, like the next part of the project, which is like the Spider-Man Tower and then the other stuff after, which is the Arkham Asylum and stuff like that. I got no idea how I'm going to fit them. I got no
Maybe
idea.
you need to start putting boards underneath the individual parts,
Yeah.
like so that it supports it.
Well, the good thing is, like, I'm only from now on, I'm only building 32 by 32s. I'm no longer building 32 by 64s or 64 by 64. So, as long as I'm carrying a 32 by 32, I'm sweet.
Yeah, anything bigger than that and it bows.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what
Yeah.
the problem with that 64 by 64 police station was. I was carrying it as a 32 by 64 over there. And then I had
Yeah,
to slide it in place.
I would suggest putting a bit of ply or MDF or something underneath them, just for
Yeah.
ease of moving things around.
I probably should have done that because I was really picturing at one point the whole thing like just bursting.
Mm,
And I was just like, oh no, please don't, not now. But
yeah. Well, if you have to move it at some point, that might be something to consider for future. Is
Yeah.
like having sections of it under boards.
yeah, I might do that because that'll make it more modular for moving and stuff like that. But the other thing is
Yeah.
that it's good to move it when it's that fragile because then it actually makes you think twice about, when someone comes up to you and says, oh, I'd really like it if you exhibit this at this show. Because then I
But-
actually, because they asked me about the Avengers Tower, oh, can I
Yeah.
exhibit it? I'm like, absolutely not. I'm not
It's
exhibiting.
very fragile.
Yeah, I'm not exhibiting that. It's crazy. It's crazy talk.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit in the car. The
But if-
thing,
if-
yeah,
Yeah.
it just doesn't fit in the car.
Yeah.
You know?
But if you put some ply or MDF or something like underneath your better builds that you might take to a show,
Yeah,
then it's supported and you can stick it in a box or whatever. Like that's what most people at our shows have, is they have them on boards.
yeah. Maybe I should start doing that. But that Avengers Tower is just that's just too fragile.
Yeah.
It's just all window pieces holding each other up. Anyone who's tried building with window pieces should know, like those things, they're not very load bearing. They just don't do the job that well. So,
Hey Tan's leaving us, so catch you later, Hey Tan.
hey, Tan.
See you, mate.
Mark Cotter's here.
Yeah.
And Mark Cotter says himself, no matter how much room you've got, you run out of space. And Mark Cotter, out of all people, would know that because he's got the most amount of room than anyone else in the YouTube community, and
As well.
and he's struggling.
I think if you can afford a bigger house, you can afford a lot more Lego.
Yeah.
So those two problems go hand in hand, unfortunately.
See, the thing is, I've stopped really buying, like, because I at one point for a very long time, like since I got out of my dark ages, I was buying every single Lego City set, every single creator set, and now I'm no longer doing that. I'm just looking at them and going, nah, I don't need it. You know, so it's only the special sets I'm going out and buying at the moment.
Mhm.
Yeah, ones you really like.
Yeah, and everything else is going in, like as you saw, everything else is in the bins, and they're all just going to go in there, and they're going to get sorted eventually and go for parts. You know, I don't have a Bricklink store. I'm just they're going for parts because I'm going to be building things. You know?
Yeah.
So,
And you need your loose stuff to be organised so you're not bricklinking things that you've already got.
yeah, and that's my biggest pet peeve, when I buy a massive Bricklink order and then all of a sudden I'll be sitting there talking on a live stream and I'll open a drawer that I haven't opened for a while, or I'll go through a box that I haven't gone through, and then all of a sudden I'd see a ton of stuff that I've, you know, already had.
Lefty's just about to leave us. Lefty Knox.
See you, Lefty.
No worries, man. Thanks for the stopping by and putting your input.
Yeah. Well, where's Lefty from anyway?
I don't know. Lefty, put in the chat where you from, man.
Yeah, where are you from? I think he's already gone.
Yeah.
Oh, next time. Next time I'll ask him. Unless he's on tomorrow night, then I'll ask him then.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Well, Ozzy, okay, have you got the capability of doing what Mark Cotter's done? Put it in between your, you know, above your ceiling.
no, because look, like, and that's the biggest problem, because most houses in Australia aren't built with such a big cavity space in the roof.
And it gets too hot here.
Yeah. Up
Yeah.
high is hot. I have a friend that built a mezzanine floor in his apartment, and it is absolutely boiling hot up in the mezzanine floor. I wouldn't do it in Australia unless you lived in like Tasmania.
My roof actually has when you go up the manhole, it actually has quite a really good pitch. You can walk down there. It's probably 2 meters by, I don't know, 5 meters, and I thought this would be quite a good room. But by the time you spend all the coin to try and make it cool, it'd still be so hot up there. You'd need vents and aircon and all types of stuff. And
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
it'd be so hot, it just wouldn't be worth it. I've thought about it. You'd be cheaper to put a new, like what you want to do, Ozzy. Put a 6x6 straight on top of your guard. Do the lethal weapon thing.
Yeah,
Get yourself
exactly. Exactly.
You can have the stairs on the outside as well. You don't need to have them inside the house. You can just have.
Well, that's what I was going to do. I was actually going to have the stairs on the outside because there's a perfect space to put them.
Yeah.
Then I have it going up from the kitchen, and just go straight up, and that's it. You know, all I need to do is build a box up there, and have a load bearing floor. That's it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're still probably
and-
looking at. It's still probably going to be 60 grand or something to do that, I reckon.
That's what I reckon. I reckon about 60. But keep in mind, there's not going to be any plumbing in there,
No.
so that might drop it down a little.
Well, I got a quote to do a 10 by 6 above my old house, and it was 100 grand. So 10 meters by 6 meters.
Mm.
It was 100 grand, plumbed up, no paint, plastered, no floor. I said I'd do the kitchen, but that was, he said, minus stairs, because he said, oh, I don't even want to tackle what you want to do with the stairs. So
Yeah.
it was going to be a decent space, but yeah, didn't go through with it.
Yeah, stairs are expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I've got quotes for, well, not quotes, but just a general idea of just doubling the size of where I am.
Mm.
Because that would just be a humongous house then. And the guys there, you're looking at $400,000. So
Wow.
Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's I think it's going to be a worthwhile project to do.
Yeah.
Like, a part of me is thinking, you know what? I know enough about, I'm pretty handy when it comes to it. I reckon I can do it, provided I got a bit of help to help me, lift up things and stuff like that. Know that I'm not going to kill myself doing it. I reckon I might be able to do it myself. So,
well, it would just add value to your house.
what's that?
It would just add value to your house.
Yeah, but it's not just that, because I don't plan on moving. That's the thing. So yeah, it's a nice way to think of it, saying it's going to add value, but it's more, is that the reason why I'm doing it? No, it's. But the other thing that I was thinking was in the backyard, how I've got the pool and then there's it's just bushland behind. I was thinking, if I find out where the building line is exactly, I could possibly do like a demountable or something like that in the back. Maybe put all the Lego back there.
Or in a portable home or a portable room.
Like a granny flat type thing. Self-contained. Yeah. But the only thing is, then I'd be out of the house, and I don't want to. I want to be in the house. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So
Mike Cotter says that his attic gets hot.
Would.
So yeah, that would.
And Lefty Knox said he's from Canberra.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, so Mark Cotter actually painted the floor Lego green and Lego blue.
Bubba Bricks.
Hoy Jensen lady.
I'm trying to
Nice.
I'm having another dilemma. I'm trying to put the old Rancor set together, and it's all just falling apart, and I'm trying to put it together without any instructions. So I'm just having to use it.
You need dub around here.
What's that?
You need dub.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Hey, Dub, buddy, show us where that Rancor pit looks like. What are you building? A half Rancor pit. So, how many nights is Dub going to be able to make it on? Just Friday nights?
He's going to be able to make it on Friday nights and some Sunday nights.
Oh, that's good. Cool.
Yeah. So I'd say, when I say some, I'd say the majority of the Sunday nights.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What, he might be jumping on tomorrow?
Yeah. So in lieu of the fact that, he's, it is what it is. He's got to work on Saturday nights now. It's just cards we've been dealt, but It just means he'll be on those nights now, to hang out and do everything and build.
Oh, that's good.
Sunday nights are an interesting one because they're normally the nights that he does build sets. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's cut into his YouTube time, isn't it?
Yeah, so as long as I think as long as he's able to build, I think he'll be happy.
I think he has fun too. He forgot how much he missed. He only had 1 week away.
Yeah, true. Well, two really, if you count the fishing trip.
Oh yeah, yeah. But he still kind of popped on, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did, but he had to be quiet there. But yeah, he wasn't around Lego.
No. That was intimate.
It was. It was.
It was pillow talk with Dub.
I was in bed with Dub. Oh dear.
Yeah, Tim Thurston just said local council can be real hard asses when it comes
Yeah.
to other buildings. Around here, Tim, I don't think they're going to be that hard on me. Yeah, I've already had a chat with them, and I'm well within my rights because the neighbours have done something similar. So I don't think I'll have that much of an issue.
Aussie, there's a house down the end of the street from me, and in the backyard they've got a 2-story, like it's almost like a container, 2-story containers,
Hmm.
but decked out nice, and it must be for their grandma or whatever. But it's done really nice, and it might even be a cheap option because containers are $3,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get a container sent from China, a 20-footer, stick two of them on, stick two next to each other, cut the walls out, and you got yourself a shed for $6,000 kind of thing. You don't even need to do a concrete block.
Mm.
And it's a secure locking as well.
Yeah, it's sealed. Containers is a winner.
Yeah, the only issue with it is ventilation.
You just open up the doors, mate. Let the mozzies come in.
I was about to say that's a bit racist.
Come on, mate. Look at me. I almost look. My missus
No, it's a bit.
get rid of that beard soon. I'll Look at us hurt.
That's all right.
Enough of that.
Oh dear. So, have we had any more action on the AP?
No.
Insta?
No.
I've got to post mine. Hang on. I'll take a picture of mine.
Yeah.
Is it me in the ranker pit?
I was thinking
No,
of that.
no, that's Flash Pants. He's an
Okay.
overachiever. He did too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going all
LRT Brick. See you later, mate.
There we go. Lego Flash
Yeah.
Pants got the monster eating my chair.
Flash Pants has done 3.
Yeah.
3? What was the
Yeah,
other
he-
one?
He's out. He's
Okay.
out to get the foam. Flash Pants wants the
Oh,
foam.
I missed the second one. Like I said, overachiever, man. Overachiever.
The second one was Star Wars. It was
Yeah, I see it now.
Palpatine's, yeah.
On board the Death Star.
There's some really good ones out there.
And then the Rancor. Attacked by the Rancor, hence the chewed up arms.
Yeah. That's it.
Seems legit.
All right, I'm going to post mine.
Is yours finished, Obi-Wan?
What, my chair?
Yeah.
It's not burnt yet. This is pre-burning stage.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't pretty blue color.
Oh, who's your bricks is here?
Who's your bricks? Hey.
Yeah. I never say that right.
Yeah.
Who's your?
Who's you?
What
So,
about you, Bob? Did you mention what your dream buildy type of thing would be? Or did I miss it?
Who you asking?
Bob. Go for Bob.
My dream. Okay, my dream build would be to have multiple themes, fully decked out castle, space, city. I'll have separate areas. Western. What else is there? What other themes are there?
Pirates.
Pirates. Yeah. What else? I'd have a separate table for Duplo as well. Have a Duplo city. That would be my ideal. So it would be pretty much like the Lego movie. Have different areas, fenced off, not fenced off, but different areas. That's for each theme. Maybe a few mixing here and there, but yeah, that would be my perfect. Not that I'm a, president business and everything's got to be exact and in this way and all that sort of stuff. I'm definitely not like that, but just that would be mine, definitely. Yes.
Very cool.
I've even been thinking about, apart from doubling the size of my house, to hiring a shop or something so I could set it up. Leasing a place to set that up, like either a warehouse or just a shop, or that's what I've been thinking as well.
Well, I was
What do you say?
I was thinking something similar once upon a time, but yeah, I don't think that's a good way to go. The grand scheme of things.
And then you can charge people to come in and have a look.
Yeah, but that won't happen. Imagine some kid sneezing all over. Or, no, better yet, like I told you at the Canberra show. Do you remember, Bob? Remember what I said? My biggest fear. What did I say? My biggest fear was. My biggest fear was a kid looking over at the road plates and everything of that build that we had done, and just all of a sudden vomiting over all the tiles. Because you got to clean those tiles, and it'll get stuck there or get stuck everywhere. Yeah, that'd be a hard job.
Got bits of carrot in there. And
Yeah,
Ew.
there'd be like Cocoa Pops and
yeah, bits of cheese and
yeah. The sausage that they had downstairs just before the show. That their parents forced them to eat, that they kept on saying, no, I'm full.
Maybe some corn. Who knows?
Yeah.
The worst is when they've drunk some like pink milk or something like that.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Because
and
milk
the
stinks.
smell.
Yeah, because I was telling Dub, if one kid vomits over this, all these tiles are getting retired. I'm not washing them. I'm retiring them.
Oh.
Uh,
You'd always put it through the dishwasher.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'll always know. That's the thing.
You
Hand
always
them.
know
I'll
they're
still know.
tainted. They're tainted.
Exactly. I'd still know I'm tainted.
you'll come across a brick and it will have this little corner in it with a bit of food that you just cannot get out.
Yeah.
Oh,
But there'll always be that, that one stubborn bit.
Brick Blaze is in the room.
Yeah,
Brick Blaze, I got Ghost Recon Wildlands. I think he's too busy with Lego Worlds, to tell you the truth.
Flashpan said he wants to win Lotto and buy a big warehouse and build Lego all day long. Sounds like
That
a good
sounds cool.
Yeah.
I've mentioned this before, but on the Brick Mania where you bought your famous pink Hummer from Aussie,
Yeah.
They have a mega warehouse and they've got all their World War II stuff set up, and they actually do like Saturday or Sunday type of tours to try.
Oh, yeah.
And, I don't know whether they charge people. I suppose if they get kids in there, they're not going to be able to afford $1 million Hummers like yourself, but they might get a couple of buck donations to have a look at the World War sets.
It wasn't $1 million. It was all right. Come on. It was a lot, but I didn't pay $1 million for it.
In scale, maybe.
Yeah, in scale, in minifig scale, maybe. Oh well. But yeah, I'm tempted to buy a. Someone sent me the plans and said that they'll sell me the plans for an MRAP. So I'm thinking about getting an MRAP as well. So that way my GI Joes can be in a Hummer and an MRAP. I reckon that would look good.
What's an MRAP? It's like is that the Jeep type of thing with a gun on the back, like a Rambo style?
The MRAP is,
It's what
so the
SAS
Hummers have
used
all
to
been retired from frontline service. So they're like, basically they're not allowed to be used for frontline service anymore
Okay.
because they don't have a V hull. An MRAP has a V hull, so it's a new vehicle that was designed purely because of IEDs.
Oh,
So it's kind of like the Aussie Bushmaster. You know, the Aussie Bushmasters that go around. Maybe not.
No, I don't know.
It's basically a big four-wheel drive with a gun on it.
Ah,
It's what the SAS use, is that right? Yeah.
No,
No?
no, they use Land Rovers. They got balls of steel. Being an unarmored Land Rover.
I figured out the Rancor pit. I figured out.
How much did the Rancor pit go for when it was brand new?
Oh, 120 or something. It was.
120. That, like, honestly,
Oh, I think it was. No, I think Jabba's Palace was the 120. The Rancor pit was about 80, say.
Okay. Yep. Jabba's Palace was, but yeah, 120.
yeah, but if you have a look at the Rancor pit, right, like that's a nice looking set, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if Lego were to release that set exactly, let's pretend that the Rancor pit never got released. If they released that set right now, I reckon they'd be selling that for $200.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't reckon they'd be selling it for $80. Like, think about it. Like, for $80, like think about what's $80. Like, look at those Batman movie sets.
But they're extra expensive because of the license, I think.
So you're telling me Star Wars license isn't expensive?
Well, it is, but I think your Batman ones are slightly more expensive, I think.
Well, we're all up shit creek without a paddle when Lego renegotiate with Disney about Star Wars then. Because I can tell you one thing, Disney aren't going to, like, Disney outsells DC every day of the week.
Mm.
You know, like, there's no way that Lego are going to be able to get a better deal than the DC thing. So it's, yeah, I can't see that happening. So we're up all shit creek without a paddle if that's true.
But, okay, taking in consideration, I think Lego, when they took on the Star Wars license, they have helped Star Wars boom continually. That's, with all the merchandise and everything, they have actually promoted Star Wars far more than if they didn't take it on and it was just, the Craner figures and stuff like that.
They've definitely helped push it along, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Because when the movies aren't released, there's still Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
True. And you could probably say that's indoctrinating a new generation to Star Wars too.
Yeah, even more so because you can build the sets. I mean, Lego is that's a generation thing. It's just, father passes on to son and stuff like that. But
Yeah. It's
when they-
multi-generational.
Yeah, and when they got into the Star Wars theme, right? They would push the new Star Wars movies, but it just helped perpetuate the whole Star Wars theme continually, even when they weren't releasing new films.
Yeah, but I don't think Star Wars ever really needed that much help.
Mm.
It's a juggernaut. Like, it wasn't just Lego still continuing. Like, how many computer games were released in between Return of the Jedi and Phantom Menace? A lot. So it's.
But okay, that's video games. But how much Star Wars toy stuff was out there between Return of the Jedi and the Phantom Menace? Not very much.
No, not much. It would have just been the Lego stuff. But in saying that, Star Wars actually, the Star Wars license actually saved Lego from bankruptcy.
Yes, that's right.
But like I said, Lego needs Star Wars more than what Disney need Lego, because I can tell you right now, Mega Bloks is they've improved their game, yeah. And when it comes time to renegotiating that contract, of course Disney are going to look at Mega Bloks. Of course they're going to sit down with them. Of course they're going to, start talking dollar values and things like that. And Lego is going to have to fork out a decent amount of money to keep that IP.
When is it due up? When is it due up?
I'm not sure. I think that's all under NDAs. So I'm sure we all have no idea when it's due. But
I think it was due up soon or something. I think
nothing's forever. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's true.
So pretty soon they're going to be shopping it, and it's going to be between Mega Bloks and Lego. And or if Disney decide, oh, you know what, let's just go it alone and build their own blocks. That could happen as well.
I don't know. I think they'll stick with Lego. It's so everlasting. I don't think they'd risk the change.
Yeah, I do too. But I think they'll consider. They'll definitely consider.
Well, they'll use it for a bargaining chip. That's for sure.
Of course they will. Disney are going to do the best to try and get the maximum amount of money they can out of it.
Yeah.
But Disney's not just got Star Wars; they've also got like the Friends lines in Disney as well.
The princess.
Yeah,
Disney
all the
princess.
princess stuff.
And
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, Pirates of the
and let's not
Caribbean.
forget all the superhero stuff, Marvel superheroes.
Yeah.
That's all under the Disney license.
There's an awful lot of IP that are owned by Disney.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of this stuff is, because I know what these contracts tend to be like and how these negotiations tend to go. Like it's nasty, Like I don't think a lot of people realize. Like, mind you, I think DC got a steal out of Lego. I think they somehow managed to, because from what I've heard, from the rumors I've heard, Lego paid DC more than what they paid Disney. for the Marvel stuff,
Wow.
from what I've heard. And that's purely because Batman sells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and then you've got the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah. So because Batman sells, like that's why you'll always have a Batman set coming out.
It was probably a good time for Batman too with the Nolan trilogy, because that kind of gave Batman a new lease of life, didn't it? Because everyone loved it.
All I can see right now, and I know I'm going to get a lot of people disagreeing with me, but Batman's going to slowly fade into, like in my opinion, into irrelevance, just simply because as we move further away from the Nolan trilogy and we start moving towards this Warner Brothers style Batman again, because that's what we've been moving towards. We've been moving closer and closer to this Warner Brothers Batman, whereas the Nolan trilogy wasn't Warner Brothers Batman. Warner Brothers Batman, let's not forget, that was Batman and Robin. That was that type of shit. That was, a freeze is coming. That type of stuff,
The original Batman and Batman Returns, though, was still awesome.
Oh yeah, of course. But
And then
and then they found out that they make more money out of the toys than the movie. That's why, For the moment Val Kilmer donned the suit, it was the beginning of the end.
It's hard.
And then they decided that George Clooney should get it, and oh geez, all over after that. It was all over because they wanted George Clooney to get it because maybe we get some mums to watch the movie as well, get a bit more bums in the seats. The movie was terrible.
And I don't know what I'm hearing that Ben Affleck doesn't want to do another Batman.
From what I hear, that's correct. Look, the moment Warner Brothers puts their fingers on anything, it turns to shit. Like the golden days of Warner Brothers being great, like they're gone. I don't see. If that studio touches anything, if they've got any interference with the process of a movie getting made, it's going to shit. Like the whole reason why the Nolan movies worked is because Batman was so shit. It got such a bad name. It was kryptonite, basically. It was the joke of the industry, And the studio they didn't care. They went, yeah, just make the movie. They gave him no interference, and he managed to make a movie that he wanted to make. That's why the Nolan trilogy exists, because they stuffed up so badly. You can't say that about that many Batman movies. That's one of the movies that I always go back. Like I go back. It's the same way I'll go back and watch Star Wars. I go back and watch the Nolan trilogy. It's just that awesome.
I love me that 89 Batman though. That's all time.
I don't mind it, but if I'm comparing that and I'm comparing Dark Knight Rises or Dark Knight, something like that. What?
I just love going. I wouldn't use Dark Knight Rises to compare with my main man Jack Nicholson. He's
but look at the way Bane
styles, but
yeah, but
I think they both stand on their own really, really well. But it disappoints me almost like it's almost like you just want to forget that those other movies got made, and let's just pretend only the first two got made, and we'll be happy.
Look, the reason why I like Dark Knight Rises, and a lot of people don't, they sit there going, "Oh, it's not that good," and it's all that, but they say it's not that good because they don't see that much Batman. they just see Bruce Wayne.
Mm.
But that's the crux of it. Why they don't like it. But I like Dark Knight Rises because Bane is like he's depicted as such a badass that you're like, there's no way he's going to win. He's not going to win against this bloke. You know, like it's just.
TF Bricks is saying Bane should have been CGI and larger. I agree with he should have been bigger, but I don't agree with CGI. I agree that they should have probably just cast a bigger actor to be.
I think they pumped him up a little though. I think they did pump him up a little in the movie.
Yeah.
Because he's shorter than Christian.
I actually, you probably do as well, but I really look at the filmography of the movie, and I always take a lot of like the way that they do all the angles and everything. And I noticed a lot of times they kind of had him on an angle up, so that everything look, and then they put the down lights on him, and everything looks like it's Vulcan. But I know that if they had rolled in someone with, that was a big boy, which they've got these guys out there, but they just probably can't act.
No, look, like that. What I really liked about the Bane depiction was the voice. The voice was off the chart. Like it was just, like you're like, I can see that. I can see that as the voice. Like it's, and compare what Warner Brothers gave us as Bane before. Like if you because I've always been a Batman fan, so I've always been into the villains and everything else and all that. And when Warner Brothers gave us Bane before, he was a bumbling idiot that kept on saying brains. So if you look at Batman and Robin, like Bane's just sitting there and he's just going brains, 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 and
there's two types of Banes, isn't there? There's the one that's been jacked up on all of Joker's juice, and then there's that Bane. That too.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I like the whole Nolan trilogy. Don't get me wrong, but I've got to stay true to my 89 and just deserves. But hey, don't get me wrong. I love that Nolan set, man. That really brought Batman back. And Flash Pants is saying you're getting a boner for Bane, Aussie.
Oh, someone's got it, I guess.
But so
I just like all of them. Tell you the truth, like it's just
So when's that entire date for Batman? When's our date for Batman movie, Lego movie?
I haven't seen it. Like, when's that out?
It's supposed to be out these holidays, these school holidays. So probably another 4 weeks or so, 5 weeks.
Well, I'm going to be up in the Gold Coast during the school holidays, so I got to beat
school holidays.
This school holidays because I've got training. Actually, I'm going for my update in the school holidays up there.
You gonna make it to the Lego still, buddy?
Yeah, well, that's the plan. Like, I don't know what time it closes. That's the only problem because I'm going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And on the Sunday, I plan on not training. So I'm just going to tell them that I've got a class to teach and I'm going to hang around and, just make my way up to the Lego store on Sunday, basically. And then I'll catch a flight back or whether I drive back. I'm not sure what I'll do. I was entertaining the idea of driving up, but yeah, I don't know about that. I might just fly.
I'll sing out when you go to the store, and I'll meet you up there.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah,
You're gonna buy the Ferris wheel?
What was that?
You're gonna buy the Ferris wheel?
Not at full price. I'm not.
No, I know.
Not at full price, I'm not. That's for sure.
Isn't it retired right now?
Is it?
No.
I don't think so.
That was okay. It was the mixer that got retired.
Yeah.
I was there today. I took a little Instagram story, and then I thought, hang on, I'll just pan back over to this Ferris wheel because I know Aussie doesn't he wants to. I was going all around. I thought, oh yeah, that Ferris wheel. I went down and stuck it on there. Secretly, it was for you, Ozzy.
Oh, cheers. No, I'm really keen to head up there, and I just want to make sure that I don't accidentally slip where I'm going to be training, because I know Adam will bloody turn up, sit there doing a You Now episode in front of, all the global instructor team training. We're all doing machine gun takedowns and things like that, and then Adam comes in. Oh, where's all the asexuals? That'll be terrible. But I'm keen to meet Adam. So when I come up, I want to meet him. I want to organise it that when I go to the Lego store, that I can meet up with everyone, and
have a meet and greet.
Yeah. And then basically I want to get Adam's autograph as well.
Where has he been?
Oh,
I saw yesterday he was live like 4 hours before you went live. So where's he been?
I don't know. Only Adam can answer that. Sometimes he doesn't even know where he's been. So but he's been going hard on that You Now. So he's enjoying that.
What is that? Is that like a YouTube live thing or something? Is it?
No, it's not. It's got nothing to do with YouTube. It's just called You Now. It's like, I don't know. It's
a
some
live
weird
streaming app.
Yeah, but it's not to do with YouTube though.
No.
But he's forever going live on YouTube. So is that just he's doing?
No, what he's doing is he's live on You Now, and then he records himself on YouTube. So he goes live on YouTube while he's live on You Now.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Yeah, so only Adam could come up with a difficult concept like that.
I think I just broke my brain trying to figure out what you meant.
Yeah.
So you're saying he goes live on You Now, and You Now records it to YouTube, or
he goes
YouTube
live on
records
You
You
Now,
Now?
and then has another camera recording the YouTube experience.
Oh, so he does two separate.
Correct.
Two separate streams at the same time from different angles.
I spent an entire day. That's why you always see him in front of the computer on You Now.
I've not watched him on You Now. I only see him on YouTube.
No, I don't watch him on You Now. I watch him on YouTube. Watch being on You Now. So. Anyone new in this chat has just walked into an absolute headache.
Yeah, what are these people going on about?
Yeah, what?
Go back to Bane and bonus. I'm heading off anyway, guys. So
No worries, man.
Thanks for the stream, Bob.
No problems.
All right, buddy.
See you tomorrow night.
You're gonna jump on tomorrow night?
Yeah, who's hosting tomorrow night? Let everyone know.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, RRB.
RRB.
Definitely teed it up with RRB.
Yeah. He said he was going to post a photo on the. If he can't, I will. If he has any dramas, I'll host it.
Okay.
Anyway, see you everyone. I'll send out
See you.
invites if RRB can't send them out.
Okay.
Done.
I'll send one to Bob as well. See you everyone.
All right. Catch you later.
So, has everyone put in their chair mocks? Has everyone put in the story of Go for Bob's chair? Because we got to announce it, because I got to go to bed.
Yeah, we're gonna call it soon.
I got to go to bed. That's what's going on.
We got any more?
Yeah, we do. We got, well, Flash Pants just put me as Bane. So that's awesome. And then Obi-Wan's put the dragon there, about to burn the chair, the chair of wonder. So that's it. So I reckon, has anyone got to post a photo on there yet? Has anyone not done it yet? Speak now.
Or forever hold your peace.
Exactly.
That's it.
Spirit Particles is
Anybody?
here. She's asking
Anybody?
about it.
Oh,
D, are you due to post a photo or?
Am I getting a new chair? It's possible.
It's possible, because if someone in Adelaide wins this, then they get the chair.
the whole chair.
They'll get the chair.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, D
Hey, mate.
said she didn't have time this week. D, that's okay. Just take a
Oh.
photo of a chair, put it up on Instagram. And at least you're in.
Relax. Oh. Can
okay,
you like,
okay, because Ralphie didn't do one because he didn't have enough time, or so he said. So maybe what we should do is give a time frame till next Saturday night,
Oh, you want to announce it then?
and next Saturday night we'll announce a winner. So to give
Okay.
you guys that want to really, make a really nice mock or whatever, we'll give you time. And so next Saturday we will announce the winner for this mock or this Google challenge, and then it'll give you more time to stick it on.
but
Is that fair?
Flashman says he wants the foam.
He wants the what?
He wants the foam. That's why he put in so many entries.
I think it was the phone.
Where's Flash Pants located anyway?
Yeah.
I think he's American. Okay.
Flash Pants, where you at? Might be in the. Chicks Bricks is asking hello. Okay, hi. UK. He's in the UK.
Okay.
That's not that
And
far
you're
for a
Aussie,
chair to
Foxy?
travel. I reckon we could swing that chair going all the way to the UK.
Yeah. Driving or flying or ship?
It needs to be shipped.
All right.
Yeah, I reckon we ship it to him. Ship him the chair. He can have the chair.
One piece at a time?
Yeah, one.
piece at a time.
Okay, what was the question, Chicks Bricks? I didn't see.
No one answered.
In the meantime, what we're going to do is set a time limit in regards to the mock. So what's the time limit, Bob? So everyone has it.
All right. Time limit will be by Friday. How's that?
Okay. Who's hosting next week on Saturday?
It's either you or me, I guess, Aussie.
Okay. Is Obi-Wan available?
Yes, after he's left.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Or you can have the first one for yourself.
Oh
Sheree.
gosh.
There you go.
Let me double check my roster.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just walking into the other room to check that I'm not working. Am I free next weekend?
Picked up that shift next Sunday, didn't you? But that's not
Yeah, that's an afternoon. I should be right to do it.
Yeah.
For next Saturday?
Yeah.
There you go. First ever stream being hosted by Aussie Brick Chick. So put it in your calendar, guys. It'll be up on the AP Stream Lego as well. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll be announcing the winner on that stream.
Yep. A cutoff point is Friday midnight. All right, Friday midnight.
Yeah, so that would be the cutoff point would actually be during the TGI Friday AP stream.
Okay. Yep.
There you go. So we'll announce it then when the cutoff is.
Yep.
Oh,
All
good.
right. So guys, make sure you get your builds together. Have a look on the AP Stream Lego Instagram page. From there, just have a look at the tagged photos in there, and you'll be able to see all the great stuff there that everyone's been putting there so far. If you're looking for inspiration, you can have a look there as well. And guys, you may even get the actual chair that you're building.
There we go. All right.
There's-
And
there's the
if you
inspiration.
do get the actual chair, it will be filmed. So
Be filmed. Are you going to sign it?
I might sign it, yes. And with my chair, you'll get my sig feed.
Ooh.
You know what would be the most hilarious thing of all?
What?
Brick Adjuster in his pristine Lego room having that chair in there.
I'm just thinking Canada. That's a bit far.
We'll set up a GoFundMe page just to transport the chair.
Yeah, that could be done. Yeah, a crowd funding. Yeah.
Yeah, just to send it to Canada.
Yep.
Spirit Particles has asked, what will you sit in if you give your chair away?
I've got other chairs. Don't worry. But all right, I'll buy a new one. I'll buy a new one.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I've got milk crates outside as well, so one of them will be.
No, great. Go for the industrial look. You might want to pop a cushion on top of it.
Sorry.
You might want to pop a cushion on top of it, otherwise you'll
Yes,
have that
yes.
crisscross
Yeah.
pattern on your butt.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, guys, we're gonna call it. So it's pleasure with everyone in the chat, with their fantastic chatting points, and yeah, it's been great to see the pictures on Instagram. And there is more time. You have not missed out. There is more time. Friday midnight on the this Friday midnight is the cutoff point, and we'll announce the winner on the Saturday AP stream on Aussie Brick Chicks channel. It's going to be her first, so get in there. And it's not going to be talking about friends or anything like that. It's going to be talking about other stuff as well. So
I don't know, you pigeonholed me. I'm all about dinosaurs and Minecraft and Micropolis and elves and friends and rainbow.
well, there you go. And
Go
There
for
you
Bob.
go.
Go for Bob. Real quick, you got to
Yes.
throw a sig fig in with whoever the winner is.
Yeah, he said that.
As long as the sig fig's in, it'll all be good.
yes, a sig feeds in. If sig feeds in, even if it's a bit of foam, you'll get a sig fig. If it's the chair, you'll get a sig fig.
You
And I
should
reckon-
make a little chair for your sick fit to sit in.
Yeah, and I reckon the winner should have the power to nominate where the foam goes to if he doesn't want the foam.
He
He or she.
or she.
Okay, he or she. Sorry, he
There
or
are
she.
some girls in the mix.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No problems, man. All right, guys. We appreciate your time in the chat room. We will see you next time on the AP scene. Thank you for Ozzy and his wisdom with Batman. And and thank you for Aussie Brick Chicks for her non-testosterone views. And All right, because we like a balance in this, modern era of, we just celebrated, what was it, the Women's Day, which was the other day.
International Women's Day, yes.
Correct. Because if there was the women stop their work, the world would stop. That is for sure. So anyway, guys, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone, and we will see you next time.
See ya.
See you guys.